G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $1 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far, as well as the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 from 2021 that we're trying to fill for the very first time from circulation. Still missing a few coins out of that, and as you probably know now, it's March 2022. There will be a new Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 coming out this year, so I'm probably going to get a little bit behind. Hopefully we can fill in those books. We've got one in the main commemorative book to be found, which is the 100th anniversary of Qantas Centenary. Everything else we've got. We do have in the back of this book another Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1 running to find all of the alphabet out of circulation. I'm still down a few coins on that. There's 2 on the back, 4 on the front, so 6 going on that. So not a great not a great place to be in, but with really 1 coin to come on the commemorative book, we are so close. You can taste it. Unfortunately, it is the Centenary of Qantas, which is a low minted coins. On the Rams website, it is 600,000, which is just a little bit more than the changeover from 2016, which is extremely hard to find. This is the Mob of Roos, this coin here. This is the standard $1 coin, and we're going to go through those very quickly. I'm just going to look through these, and then at the end we're going to go through all of those looking for other errors. Now this is the first commemorative that we found, the Centenary of Federation from 2001, and we check those for rotation errors or upset errors because they have a propensity to do that year, and they're easy to find. And now we've got a 2005 Dancing Man, the end of World War II, 60th anniversary, 2005. It's not in a bad condition. Usually these ones get worn pretty easily. There's a lot of detail in the Dancing Man's coat there, so we might keep that, but it's not particularly clean. And then we have a Sir Henry Parkes from 1996. Sir Henry Parkes, known as the Father of Federation, the centenary of his birth, I think it was. Yep, or death. Anyway, no, birth, maybe. The Mob of Roos, will go through those at the end. I'll look for years where there was no $1 Mob of Roos issued for circulation. Here we have a Outback from 2002. And the next one is a Centenary of ANZAC, 100 Years of ANZAC, The Spirit Lives. That is a 2014 coin, which is the most highly minted of those, so that'll go down with the common commemoratives. And here we have a Centenary of Scouting from 2008, also not in bad nick, but it's got a few splotches on it. Quite a lot of detail on that one. And the Mob of Roos that we're looking for at the end is from 1987, 89, 1990, 91, 2007, and 2012. There's another Dancing Man. And that last coin was a very shiny 2016. I saw that as an ender, and I was hoping that would be a nice shiny changeover, but got the right year. It's not the wrong obverse. Not the right obverse, sorry. So as we crack on, hope everyone is well. Seems to be a little water around at the moment. It's probably a week or so since that happened in Australia. And we have a 1997, which is the Sir Charles Kingsford-Smith. That's not in bad nick either, which is good. You can see that from the rolls that this is yuck. I don't like whatever that is down there, but that's a Landcare coin from 1993. I don't want to touch that very much. That's a bit sticky. Yeah, lost my train of thought. Excellent. Another 2001 there. And a 1999 with the International Year of Older Persons. Another dancing man. And then from 2009, it is the Commonwealth Centenary, or the Centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension. Is that going to fit? Yes, it is. Another Henry Parkes. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay. It's in 2018, and we're all well. And then on the last coin in the roll was in 1988 Australia Bicentenary. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, as you can see, I've got armour guard rolls, which is me trying to spice it up, trying to mix things up with the providers of the rolls, trying to get access to different bases of coins. Hasn't been a permanent thing yet. It's a bit hit and miss with the machines that issue the rolls, and that one is on the floor. We'll check that one first. No, there we go. Just a standard Marlboro. Yeah, trying to mix up the coin providers just so I can get access to a different stream of coins. Hopefully find a coin that I haven't found. The Centenary as a 2010 Centenary of Girl Guides in Australia. Girl Guiding. It's a little mini set one with Centenary of Scouting. Another Landcare coin. And the Outback. So once we'll finish this roll, we might crack on at a decent pace. We've gone through a couple of rolls now. I've got a decent row of commemoratives, and I'll only stop and explain and annotate when we see a new one for the day. And here we have 100 years of ANZAC. That is from 2016, which is a lower minted year of the 100 years of ANZAC. So that'll go down at the bottom corner as a keeper. We'll be keeping that for the collection. And there is for the first time today, Outback Australia from 2007. And then we have a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1. A G for G'day. G'day. 2019. That's a nice keeper. I know we do have that for the book. I just noticed that when I opened the book up before, so that'll go into the wider collection. Hopefully I can make up more of those, but I do have a few outside of the book from prior noodling and noodling that's not on camera. But I still don't have enough to make another set. I've only got one full set of those, which is the one I bought with when it came out. This is a 1986 International Year of Peace. This is the first time today we're seeing that. That's a nice coin, and that particular coin is pretty high grade too. And this is a 2015 100 Years of ANZAC. This is also in great nick. Pretty clear. There's a few dings, but and nicely toned. So that'll go down the bottom with the 2016. Oh, and another Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1, an E for Esky. And Esky being a foam, styrofoam. one of those styrofoam container that holds liquids and drinks. As a brand name originally, Esky. It's a chiller, a chili bin in New Zealand, a cooler, and before we get to that really shiny coin, there is one of those, and then we have an M for Milo in the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2. So that's not a bad find. 2021 M for Milo. Milo being a milk drink, a chocolate milk drink. So that's great. I'm not 100% sure if that one is needed for the book. It feels like it is, but we'll have to check it after the hunt just to make 100% sure. And then for the first time today from 2003, we have the Centenary of Women's Suffrage. This is a weird one. Army Guard runs out of $1 paper, so they sometimes put the paper around backwards so that it's just clear. I can see that there's a 2021 coin in there, so that's going to be a good find, but sometimes half the fun is figuring out which paper they used. See, as you open it up, it's 5 cents. So they used it backwards so that they run out of paper. And here we have this 2021 coin. So what's it going to be? What's it going to be? It's an O for Sydney Opera House. Opera House. I'm pretty sure we don't have that one. That's very nice. So there's 2 of each there. 2 of each down in the keeper roll, which is the keeper section. That's great. And for the first time today, we have a Choggum 2011. Perth, Australia. Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, commemorating that. Must have been a slow year. Commemorating a meeting. Excellent. And the Outback coin there. Too much commentary, Phil. Too much commentary. Oh, look at that. Underneath. Second coin. Excellent. Another changeover. That's fantastic. So that is and that's not in bad nick either. That is the 2016 50th anniversary of decimal currency, the so-called changeover coin. And that is the $1 coin that has the coat of arms in the circle on the obverse with the Queen's head. That's a fantastic find. That's a great find. And we have, for the first time today, International Year of Volunteers from 2001. It's a lower minted coin because there was a lot of coins minted in 2001, and that being in circulation, but also on top of the Centenary of Federation. So it's a lower minted coin. And here we have another Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2, 2021, Z for zinc. I'm pretty sure we 100% have that one. So that goes down there with the other Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins, which is a great outcome for today. Look at that. That's nearly stretched the length of the commemorative coin line. That's fantastic. And now we are on to the very last roll of the hunt. We still have a chance, but until now we haven't found the Centenary of Qantas, 100 years of Qantas, which is what we're looking for to close out the book. Could still be here, could still be in this coin roll, but Oh, there's a nice coin. Making a Difference, Australia's Volunteers, 2003, and that's actually in really good nick. Can we see that? Yeah, that's not in bad nick at all. These ones usually come pretty battered, so that'll be going into the collection. It is a common commemorative. There's around about 4 million of them, which is not low, but hard to find sometimes. And we're down to the last 10 or so coins. No Qantas. Pretty much Mob of Roos all the way. So that's a great hunt. That is an absolutely great hunt. So before I go through it, I will check through the Mob of Roos and I'll come back in a second. Well, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. The only thing I pulled out of circulation this time round was a really nice looking 1985. Going to keep that for making sets. 85 is obviously the second year that the $1 have been around till, and most of them are in pretty rare, or pretty ordinary order. So that one is a very nice keeper, just for my collection for the next time I make up a full year set. So what have we got? Well, we'll leave the best to last. We'll go through the 100 Years of ANZAC. So we have 2016, 100 Years of ANZAC, The Spirit Lives. 2 of the 2015, the 100 Years of ANZAC, which is fantastic. 2 of those, one of them in really good order. So that'll certainly help make a set. We have 2 Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1s, G'day and E. E for Esky, G'day, just G'day. So that's pretty nice, and I don't need either of those for the book. I have that, and then we've got the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2. We have an O and an M and a Z, Zom. So zinc we didn't need. I thought we might need Milo, but we don't need Milo for the Great Australian Coin Hunt number 2. What we need M for is the M for meat pie in the Great Australian Coin Hunt number 1. And I remember that now because one of my subscribers, Spiny Spinosaurus, asked me if I had an M for meat pie, which I don't, and I've never found one, so I'm very short on those. So we'll quickly whack in the O for Opera House, which is what we do need for the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2. So O for Opera House goes in there above P, and we'll push that sucker in there. And so we have one extra one for the book, but really for mine, even though the book has been filled up, the coin of the hunt for me is this 2016 changeover coin. They don't come around very often. I've got 2 books, I've got 2 coins, and they're the only 2 I've ever found, and now we've got a third one, which is outside the book, which, you know, if we had found the Centenary of Qantas, we could have put this into the next book, which would have made it even easier, but no, now I have a spare, which is great. So, very happy with that hunt. If you liked what I do, please think about subscribing, give me the thumbs up, and leave a comment. Tell me if you're finding any changeover coins. They're out there. I know that for a fact. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back in a couple of days for more noodling. So I'll see you then. Bye.